Jesus, you're my everything, yeah. My everything is you, Lord. Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Everybody say, how can I express my gratitude for all the many things you've done for me? Words are not enough, enough to say thank you. So Lord, you are my everything. You're my everything. How can I express my gratitude? How can I express my gratitude for all the many things, you've Father, you done for me, yeah. Words are not enough to say thank you. So Lord, you are, you're my everything. Say, I call you Jireh. Lord, my provider. I call you Nisi. You are my battle. I call you Rapha. Hey. You are my healer. Say, Lord, you are. Yeah.
Yeah, I was here at saying, me jidi yesa ho ye pa, me mo ache mo ha, me mo adwo ba bi awo bi a, ene eye me menda etoso miensa. Ewo bosome miensa ewo afe impie emienu ene aduonu mienu. Today is the 19th of March 2022. Your family recalls a friend porn. Jumedi amede ebrewo the community and the law. The community and the law jumedia yede lawyer for empening for eba na fe oboa na fe yede enkomo no hyehyɛ so a yekunu se ene emra we da ha echena emra we da titru ewo wasetremu ewo UK wote UK mra se wote Ghana emra se ene ekwan ya obefa so obetimi yedi so na ene manyina atimi akoyie ade amawo. And then so yeta ye BWF Solicitors aye dwumaku aye ne won edi dwumain na o mayen lawyer for na obobo aye ma yete ye niema ase no o mayen opani ono nso oba bebo aye na afi ye de enkomo no abrewo enti se wote yenka live ewo BWTV so wote yenka live ewo BW radio so wote yenka live ewo BWF Solicitors Facebook, BWF Solicitors YouTube, BWF Solicitors LinkedIn, Sanso and our social media platforms ahodo no enyina. And dear me pesa wo ye emma me ade tie bi very small thing and yet difficult to grab. Uko page no so like a page no say YouTube say Facebook BWTV and now say BWF Solicitors uko ano like a page no na fe wa click notification button sa adoma tuntum na ewo so no na oboso a na fe wa say every bia ye be transmission bia na say ye be to page no so bia no you know notification now waba because SAR platform way and the opportunity to know all the things about the laws here in the UK, the laws in Ghana, and all the other benefits at home. I was going to say, oh, but now say, oh, like a page now, press the notification button in the area. Now I share page and so at the amame. Now we be I was say, oh, yeah, mammy, and but I see say, oh, so and then come on, they bro, no, at the fufrobi, ne, and some more debia. Apie ewo UK emremu titru se nyame adomo na wanya we funu oba abofra no atena UK ha mfie nson ye yenim se sa ye opportunity no ewo abofra spended the first 7 years and now set the most part 7 years ewo na brabo mu is what me application ugina no so yes na se say abofra no se odi mfie nson na we application na eden na we ye the amount of ano ebinum eka oh yes na we apply for 2.5 years now the amount be for be apie enunti ene me pese oba ebe ka me ho na afi ye twetwe enkomo no na sene ye nyina ye nim no BWF Solicitors emma yen lawyer for empany for no ba na afi ye no atwetwe enkomo me kai will be say live ewo BWF Solicitors Facebook page me kai will say live ewo BWF YouTube page ye live ewo BWTV YouTube page BWTV Facebook and afi live on BW Radio. BW Radio call a modern Ghana platform no so unsa ebetimi akayen ewo ho. Ye ba bedin komo. Ebe no so na ye be line na over 07399208468. And also we send a text or WhatsApp to 07950422780. Ebi o ye frame o roku o so frame pon. And also me tre ayeye me wo peninkese ewo ha. Obabwa yen ema ye de yen komo no abre. Oyelo ni ewo ye BWF Solicitors. Mohunu openi na say enkomo no be de pa eye owura Patrick na ye ne no eba be di ijuma no la Patrick me mo akwaba
mejuso reku
na apo mo te say
pacho nyame adom ye ho ya pa
ye do chedi ampo aja mosmo ye ya ba de na say aba
the crack ye so look sharp minim say Madam Pretty Patel post no be aso so there
yes say aboa no peko kwa yenti
secretary
aboa no peko kwa yenti no de no twitwi si te me dem ho abom de ne say o say bisu mitimi mi akoti ne kakra
that's
yeah da ya say atifo nso so ani ahwefo eda se enen so when you ho adaje na fe de nkomo no eba abehyeso
yeah the almost system so nya ye ho adaje na omo pinchen no mutie
okay right yeah we say ye de nkomo no eba abehyeso enunti ye krado yada ye lawyer Patrick Adi na me kai wo say wonso a waba platform no so no enche meda wadi na fe yama amanfo ehunu se wonso ewa ha but ansa na no Mr. Moma yemfa de aseda eseno emfa emma no yenko BWF Solicitors wan say na fe yenko to won enkra na yeba yede nkomo no ebehyeso
ye fema ye wo London ya ji abasobodie bebre ne ya redare ewo mransem mu eye legal services BTC family law matrimonial law immigration dispute resolution Ghanaian customary any family law wo BWF die yen solicitors e de enigye ene twitwaje wo na yebo nso nyeden kra yen partner penimpa Bernardo Wusu aye lawyer ewo UK memu bebru mfie duonu nkron 29 years BWF Solicitors kura won ho inti se ba na ebusuansem bi te se child care eye abofrahwe mu awarja ye ho twema mentwe ene ohye ana injunction ye de to domestic violence so a ye ma legal assistance ya edimu na ye adwumanso yen child care any family team no nim nia wo famu eweni ye wo bremu enunti ne yeto ye mbo ase ma wafutu a esefata ewo kokoa mu yen senior partner obi a Law Society Family Law Accreditation Panel agina tumu na osanso ye member na kyerese eba no se ye gina wachi etwitwaje ewo family any matrimonial cases ho a unni haw kra wope advice ewo immigration sensem ho wo BWF Solicitors die ye immigration team no abredare ewo general immigration ho nsemsem kosi complex immigration work permit student visa ho totoye any entry clearance visas family visas ni appeals yen senior partner member na wasagina tum ewo Law Society Immigration Accreditation Panel inti se taiwachi a wunni haw kra ye bie an office free juada ekosi fiada anopa no nkron pa mu ekosi enumre no nsia 9:30 am kosi 6 pm na memene dan so appointment nko a free anopa no ndu ekosi ewia no 9 10 am kosi 4 pm Your 4th floor, Ewo Anna House, 214-218 Tottenham High Road, London N15 4NP. Sawun 93 Seven Sisters Underground on Swa, Eye Quantia B. Yen senior partner Bernardo Wusu, san ye barrister ya Jina Tumu, na oye Ghana Bar Association member, and a was Saint Jina Sembranim for Ewo court cases ya, a fa Ghana law. We're advising local authorities. Official Solicitors Office ni solicitors be bree efa Ghanaian law hunye na osan yo bia otai kasa ewo radio any TV so fa Ghanaian law.
Yeah, me da se ugoso ewo ha na abusia mame nhwe me platform no so me wo ohima Edna Dapa ewo ha ye wo Franco Usu, thank you very much for joining. Ya Bwachajima, I see you. Ya the same. Me wa ras nana osahene kwadwo. Kwadwo frimpon wa ha nana re kono e wa ha. Era ekwia ohene wa opoku mensa Victoria J Bonsu Wompeni Adam ya nyakopon Tanya Pue Prempon Soup. Well, thank you very much for joining. As I believe that I mentioned your name correctly. If I didn't get it right, please forgive me. Kwajo tufo waha odesheba nana kweku meye dede unso waha. Kwajo tufo, thank you very much. You said I'm looking great. Yes, me is a lawyer for Nunti. I was me mukakra. Jefferson Kumi waha. Good afternoon, beautiful people. Great job, Tanya Pue. Thank you very much. Evans Kwame Esel. Evans, thank you so for joining us. Hakosia, Marilyn, to say, Yami Ainshaw, Yabwachajima. Good afternoon, Lawyer Patrick and Worae. That's what you say. Good afternoon to you and thank you for joining us. Margaret Dumens, Nana Quia or say Bonsu, Pretty Queen, Bonsu, sounds so, and can you leave me alone, okay? And then I say, I'm looking sharp. like a first year student of KNUST. How can you take me from Kimpus to
right? From Ogwa to
Anyway, that's all good. Lawyer, last week, only a din komobi. Na mepese yebe sign a subiu. My young say people can apply for special permit na omo aje license free omo more sponsorship or normal by UK as care workers. There were several other questions. Say, yebede who say genuinely vacancy no ewo. Yebede who say genuinely nipa ode ade no mame no enkwa nkofa problem bi ama because vacancy na ose owo no ewo ananse oye ede aye sabe what the people be amano abamu keke. Enti mo edo mo asukon say mo mayen something to chew on. Na no na me pese ene ye hwe no as a nugget. Na ye hwe senia esi etie. We or say genuine vacancy requirement under the health and care worker scheme. The jobs being sponsored must be genuine. The guidance explains that you must not award points for sponsorship if you have reasonable grounds to believe the job the applicant is being sponsored to do either one does not exist, is a sham. For example, the job exists, but the applicant will not be doing it. And 3, has been created mainly so the applicant can apply for permission. Genuine vacancy concerns may lead to a compliance visit to the sponsor. It is therefore essential that you record and file the evidence in an accessible format for auditing. Applicants and their sponsors should provide all the necessary evidence and information with the application and certificate of sponsorship for potential home office visit or request. The entire makopeja we are saying about na madara man pese mo boy and they say carbut for any wo mo amo feel se bibi o mani at na fe senia ya na alanko ben kan sika sansa na fe amanfo e dey bu amanfo nti this scenario no wadarema cheyimu na yemfa mbo ye ho kokko se be ya people will not fall foul to the law.
Yes, absolutely, Oreku. It's senior what the kind with the intro what church the guidance na ankasa ekano. That's exactly what it is. And say obi ye obia or ye employer. Now why application say your man a license some of the things are home office ebetimi aye and say ombetimi aba visitio to check say indeed adwuma na wo se wo ye no ampa o ye adwuma no now so wo ye adwuma na vacancy na wa advertise na and say vacancy na and unti wa the sponsor license say wo dey be feel no sa vacancy na e wo ho e genuine and say e bibia one kasa wabo wutirimu e create e de ato ho sebe ya obefa saa kwati kwan no so na was circumvented the immigration rules na e wo ho a enam so ma obia etimi e fa so de bakruma no wo befa nkwanchen na watimi anam so e de obi abakroma so then yes wo na wo ye sa your friends sponsor application and kasa o license no betimi abo so wo dada so unni susu a then possible so on be refuse sa application it's ye kana ye bodero sebe ya adwumayefo a omo ye care adwuma na omo sa industry nim epese omubenya tumi krata afri aban ho na omode afa nipa afri amanone amama obeye adwuma o UK han esese omo hye no nso
okay
se enye kwan a anase opportunity a ababa beda ho a eba beye bibiti se a visa racketeering business. That is not what saa route we no enye ni purpose no. Eye bibia ye dey prese shortage na e wo ye system no mu no. A nurse fo a eni ha ene care fo a ho akohia se ombetimi aba abema eye yedwuma no emu ayedin no. Ombenya saa akwanya no matimi de aba. Nti se wo kofa saa kwan no so enye kwan papa so e de akofa nkofo aba then wo de wo hu koto ohaw na nipa no so a wo de na eba no sebe wo de no kwa koto ohaw nti na sese ye nya saa understanding no se wo ya application na randomly no home office betimi aba abesraw betimi aba check o premises aba check o books registration VAT your friend saying liability insurance any saa niema ni nyina no ombetimi aba visit no ma check to make sure say o HR o proper setup o ye adwuma vacancy no e wo ho enye bibi eye fluke but really and truly no a vacancy exist and genuinely no o pese o feel sa vacancy into then say o ma obi certificate of sponsorship sa ni pakro no benya points na so nya in order to make the visa application to come and work here in the UK. And you know that is what it is.
Okay. Well, I was say afi and we joining ya. We should done ye late papa be but the kai amanfo nyina and say kofa the sponsorship license at the amount be kai say home office with me avese to any time because a bit to me about say your vacancy is not genuine. 3 points on the criteria list. The job does not exist. It's a sham. For example, the job exists, but the applicant will not be doing it. And the autonomy and son, the job has been created mainly so the applicant can apply for permission. Kaise home office ebitimi abeversatile anytime. No mababa ye sa inspection no. Enti shanon so sa mami. And when no make I say jumedi so yen botaye baako ene se yebetimi ama wate emra ene ehon chichemu ase efiada ede anim 25th of March 2022 anwumre 7 p.m. yene Ghana awareness forum what UK ha yene won ebedi djuma Ghana Union for ene all the other associations and organizations that come together to form the Ghana Community Awareness Forum. No, yede openi ba kwa ote Ghana asase to eho amra ene de ewose yehunu bia wote ase yie paa yede ne beba dwumedi so orejan ebeba dwumedi so na oni yen aba betwetwe nkom no wa kyekye yemu paa sese wo to asase what do you look for. How do you register your land? Saying now between avoid this a year landguard for ebebo asase so enumene ade asase na wo to no mfie dodo saying and was say yeton edema and say between aton ama wa febo. All these questions will be answered. Enti nyame aduma Friday 25th of March 7 p.m. live on BWTV. We will be bringing you this very interesting discussion. So don't lose sight of it. Na kaise obeba anyeng ababedi sa jumano. Well, ebreyimo omafi yemfa yemkomono emram hihye so. Ene de ye bisa ene se meba enya mfie nso a application ben na metimi ayama abofra no. Me application ben na metimi ayama. But I'll be concentrating on abofra no. Now the question is, was your child born and has lived in the UK for 7 years? The thing is, you can now apply for indefinite leave to remain for the child instead of 2.5. Lawyer, it is her.
Well, yes.
Good news, so.
Obi kind, the detail is in the eating of the pudding.
All right.
It's yes. Sap pepper na it's here.
Okay.
Yenim say yeah mama pretty. Nancy na tabo na chikakra. But Cecilia de opeso try sampa or you pretty. Na we one of the things or they say say ye dia bobo kakra you free mu ne hon kronoba the way na you feel say ebema niema mu aye tough amanko for. But gradually from Akinsanya decision and Nima Ebeba no Emma ye very hopeful with the system no and going forward no the way I went to Edeba UK and then certain no ya hon betimi ahe it's a very good news aba na me feel say bibia ye ma me pretty or the ADA Easter wadi a Valentine that and or the Easter so asaba
and you know me miss say a day na wo ho and son as good news here ba and the na wo ho no asesa no makes it the good news. What was there before?
Right. So yes, the 7-year rule na nkasa no e wo history. The history it was a concession na e wo ho. And the idea of the concession and say okay, so akwala tena anase ya won wa ha na watena ha for 7 years na ye hwɛ saa akwala na wagye nhini wɔ krom ha nti wafa nyonko bia okɔ school nti ɔwɔ mate ɛwɔ school akwala ne bi ɔkra ɔmutumi kɔ sleep over nti no wabenya saa relationship no with abia the immediate family and almost so almost yet the namfofo any in school and a community no at large. And you know, so you hear sa kwala na you can say, okay, when you're 7 years, o mame, o papa, o muni asetena bia wa ha, nti wa umu nsusu no, uni asetena wa ha. So you can say sa kwala no, ye pamono every krom ha, se onko no krom because se oni enyina so bia o de tena krom ha na enya reasonable because of a niema na mabobo boso.
Okay.
Until kwan ben so ne ebefa akwala sa no ye betimi aye bibi e de abo no ho ban se be ya yenyini free kroma. Until ye create sa concession no. Say okay, so sa na tie dia sa akwala no with nya tena for 7 years dia ene yemma kwan na ontimi ntena ha na ommo ne bra because we live the kind of say the formative years ni nyina wa ha just say these 7 years record ya nim say wagye nhini a ese say obi kan usua kakrakra papa ne bone nti we hu na namon tutu. So that was there. Now so time no the by policy na by no DP5/96 if me memory no and koya now it mean ma ho kwan kra ma san time no utimi nya indefinitely to remain.
Okay.
And yenim de e bae na im say obi ko pulu plugs no enti e ko pulu plugs no and December 2008 omo withdraw sa policy no.
Okay.
And it be free ho. Nti now sure sometime no obi application based on the 7-year rule na enye bibia eye definitive say oh kose tensionati it there were people no ma ye na they didn't get it na obetwen ehun court manso sa kopim say free ho and then it was reintroduced.
Okay.
Into July 2012 na almost a year in shisha almost this concession not a year concession back in the day no see idea be ye ekuchi ebe ye no emra de be share immigration rules no ema since 2012 no eba be share immigration rules no in fact e be share mu ma obi a ya wo no watena krom ha 7 years kra no ebe share definition say ka so be a qualifying child sa nkwala ne nyina no ye be hu omo say omo ye qualifying children.
Okay.
So that was a very good news. However, the 2012 changes in the year and say instead say nkwala ne benya indefinite leave no na omo yi free or na fe de ye ma 2.5 years to 2.5.
Okay.
Kopim say ubenya 10 years. Until you 10 years na afenu when you indefinite. Now, coincidentally, July year bay, almost shall see from sa route no so no private life route any oma you do almost share 2.5 based on family life as a parent unam 10 years no July we are you be do me na you 10 years
okay
it means July we are you see almost share from that time 2012 no omu nyina time aso say omu nya indefinite you know you can say you be celebrate anniversary ni dia na bi we ye bibia dey be say komona emu ayede it ya ma pretty they all can say okay na say na net here first na you indefinite and you free ho you dey be share mran because na enimra no but you dey be share immigration rules no ama abeka ho but you dey be share mu no so no instead say indefinite no you bu no tot mama see ade or see you revert back
to
baby and na your first
straight away no way
that's right
indefinite
nti ni tietia mu no say one wo akwala e wo UK na akwala na tena ha for the first part of the life 7 years na oni hwe ne maame ni hwe ne papa ni hwe but ya wo no watena 7 years sa akwala no ya maame Pretty Patel say sa akwala no yebetimi age indefinite amano see your application you betimi aye indefinite leave to remain straight away amano rather than say the bekwa akoye 2.5 no you betimi aye indefinite leave to remain e ama sa akwala which is very 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 good news. I know say nkofo will issue usually with a fee payment
yeah
at the moment you need how much charge you going for. We know at present time in the year the fees to apply for indefinite leave to remain is about 2,300 something pounds to do it. However, so you be now to krom ha na sebe maame ni bi papa ni bi na wawo nyame aye wadom watimi ekukuru ni ahwe ase wo de wo ho atete wanante nchenchen ama akola na nya 7 there. Now it is worth from where maybe TCCA say ubetimi I invest sa 2.5 grand no na odiaje asetena na ma akola no because sa asetena na woji ama akola no e wo cascading effect exactly into that effect in say o maame papa na woni bi no usus betimi agina akola no so na usus why your application yes I know say if you can say okay even with the 2.5 years you could still do that but way indefinite no afibo as compared to 2.5 now
yenche mo me two questions bi ba na me mra we so ansa na bia me recreate say akola ni nya na indefinite na me opening and also wo for na mo akola na brabo no ma me wo sole responsibility maybe and now say we akola na brabo mu ye ka say akola no ye yi me afi ho a be affect akola no ntino ya ma akola na indefinite ya wo no wa ha me then ye de be ma me would they give me the same length of time sebe ya meet me atena hwa abofra no and now say no so you see e bu no tot sa and ma me wan ho sa
right it's yeah ma me Pretty you know or kono kakra it's at the moment no there enkwala no na omuye die abeto na koma so
okay
it's enkwala no na wa make sa provisions e de ama say yes in ka wohwe mu kra na me de me pese okọ a step further but I know say you know you Ghana for the your pempaibo any accomplishment because what I'm thinking is with this indefinite na abano the next step you be pese you be hu say omo ye ne say nkwala ye wo mu okrom ha nanka maybe atwamu no omutimi enya citizenship no you betimi akọ back sankofo ho yenchi na yen san from bra back na akola ya wo no okrom ha de sebe ekroma na ya wo no ba bia so ma me Ghana ni so papa ye Ghana ni so ma me British so papa ye
ya wo no ha
nti ya wo no ha bia or you part of us nti yen gini ntumu prekope I know say yen do ho but me mpaibo and I feel say eno so enche ebe ya ade a yebedu ho enche yebedu ho na ye maame ne na pamfo ya papa Boris omahu say yes saa niema no ade a somehow no a discriminate yen na ye ethnic minorities no from yen kwala no from omo a sebe omo ye abrofo kwala na say omo ye UK for ma yawo omo okroma no de nsusuye ba omo because akla no betimi a wo ha no akọ school ono de onim se yawo no ha nti na understanding ni nyina se yawo no ha no oye krom hani until such time bibi beba ye beka se onfa bibi mbra embe kire no and then you see the look no on akla na nim no nti all along no ebia me kra no be feel say me ye krom hani so no onye krom hani and that is a bit of a problem. Nti me gidi say ye beduru ho no but this is a starter we think say a very good start. Yeah, mami, and your papa Boris omo de aba.
Oh, okay. Lawyer, there's a little concern here, and as we have on the screen, Jacob Stephen, we don't deliberately behave like we just established for Ghanaian benefits alone. We try as much as possible to communicate. So for your benefit and also to help any other person who has a concern like yourself, I'm going to ask lawyer to just summarize in a minute or two what we are discussing. Along the line, we will, as much as possible, mix up the language so our Ghanaian brothers and sisters will benefit, our non-Ghanaian brothers and sisters will also benefit. BWF Solicitors is set up for everybody. Black, white, ethnic minority, whatever majority the situation is, we are all equal and we do that for everybody. So we cater for the concern of everybody. So lawyer, the good news that we are sharing and
yes,
for the benefit of my friends and brothers who may not necessarily follow us vividly along the discussion. What are we discussing?
So we're discussing, changes that have been brought into the immigration rules concerning children who've been born here and lived here for the first 7 years of their lives. Now, there used to be a concession for such children. So back in 2008, we had changes and that concession was withdrawn. It was re-established and then inserted into the immigration rules. Back then when it was just a concession, it wasn't in the rules. But then back in 2012, it was inserted into the immigration rules under paragraph 276 ADE. And what that basically says is that if a child has been born here and lived here for the first 7 years of their lives, then obviously it would be unreasonable for that child to be removed from the UK. And to that effect, it would be prudent for that child to be given some sort of leave to remain in the UK. Back when it was just a concession, those kids were given indefinite leave to remain. When it was withdrawn and inserted into the immigration rules, that changed and they were only given 2.5 years at a time on route to settlement after 10 years. Now, the important thing which has come up and the reason we are very, very happy and discussing this today is the fact that the Home Office is reverted back to where we were before the concession was withdrawn, to the effect that now if you've had a child here, the child has lived here for the first 7 years of their lives, then that child would qualify for indefinite leave to remain. We believe this is a very good news that has come through in the midst of all of the things that is happening, including Ukraine and the rest of them. So this is what we've been discussing, and that would be under the appendix FM private life immigration rules. And so if you're here and you've got a child who is probably 7 years already or is going to be turning 7, then yes, you're looking to make an application come April the 6th for that child to be given indefinite leave to remain. And the significance is that if you're a mother or a father of this child and you haven't got any leave to remain, then this is a very good opportunity for you as well to apply for 2.5 years leave to remain as somebody who's got a family life with that child. Bear in mind, under the rules, say for instance you got yourself in trouble and you were to be deported, your child who has been here for 7 years could serve as an insurance for you not being removed, because there's a definition for a qualifying child which includes children who've been born and lived here for 7 years of their lives and children who are British citizens. Right. Now, under 117B6, if you are somebody who is liable for deportation, they will look to see whether or not you have a family life with a child who is a qualifying child. Okay. And so effectively, if you have a child who is a British citizen, they are on the same pedestal with a child who has spent the first 7 years of their lives here, even though their parents got no leave whatsoever to remain here in the country. And that could, stop you being removed from the UK because you have a family life with that child. So it's a very, very good thing. It's a very good thing, and we have to embrace it. And before we got, our friends and our brothers' message on the screen, we're also discussing the hope that, our Home Secretary and the Home Office probably step it up.
The possibility of granting the same
exactly.
length of leave
Absolutely.
to the parent
yes,
as the child.
And even beyond that, granting our children who've been born here citizenship rather than giving them, we know indefinite is a very good news and we welcome it. But then can we take it a step further and grant them the same status as their compatriot and their own friends who are, pure British citizens as well.
Yeah, I think I join here. Yes, we live on BW TV, live on BW Radio, live on Facebook, live on YouTube, BWF Solicitors, and Yade Abrewo. Lawyer, let me ask this question. That me say you can't the 7 years of our friend life. 7 years no a year the minimum. And now say which 7 years no one apply. The 7 years will be calculated from when probably you made yourself known or something?
Well, not really. I mean, so the important thing is, number one, you were born here and you lived here for the first 7 years. There's another category for Omo free Ghana aba. Omo susu no omo for 7 years. Omo ye nkwala no omo bae. Omo susu de omo no say amount 2.5. Now instead of so we call 10-year route. Again, 5 years no ubetimi aye we indefinite leave to remain, which is also a very, very good news and it's welcoming as well. But we want to look specifically at nkwala na yawo omo wahana omo di 7 years no. Nti saa 7 years no count from day na yawo no. Nti betimi a kire say yawo 7 years no you've been here. Unless there's been any contravening issue be about. But apart from that, half for 7 years, you're not counting prison and Abibisa prison count. It doesn't break it. So you are here for 7 years. So you qualify.
Okay.
Now no. Say be a intempen a year pa. I didn't want to bring this, but say intempen a year pa. Yenim say under 1-4 no. Say akwala tena kroma. I mean, when I say 1-4, I mean 1-4 of British nationality. Just more
articles.
I wanted to come clean so I don't confuse people. So yes, so under 1-4, yenim say you akwala wo krom ha. Now otena for the first 10 years of the life. Sa akwala no ebetimi aye application for registration as a British citizen.
Yeah.
So if you like, you ask me, and I now have to explain. And if you like, you can say I planted the 7, but maybe I'll pon compentem sa. Betimi a manage niema kakaka. Now I change. Now 10 years naba. Now akwala now would qualify for the friend is saying registration as a British citizen child, which gives you, if you like, the same your friend is saying opportunity to apply on the basis of family life with that child, for 2.5 years. So it's also good. But we don't want to encourage Yamami Priti Patel to be following that path. And what we're asking is, yes, the why you win your manamo, she should step it up a step further, and then that's exactly my point. And you know, all my citizenship no preco. You who say, baby, I need a first and son. Yeah, Magatata as a son or the alcohol.
And son, I may invite and conform on my bus so now or between our friend young telephone number no a year 07950422780. That's for your WhatsApp and text messages. And you can also call us on 07399 208 468 07399 208 468. Laura, question we in say the parents can depend on akwala no the 3 year from the 5th of April, as you say, you know, na unyane indefinite na obetimi agina no so aye application. What about other siblings? Be our more family no more. Na ba kwenya 7. Emfansa ba ku 2.5 years or 2 years 6 months. The other is 5 years 3 months, whatever. Sir, other siblings no. Can I depend on the one that's qualified to also get some semblance of stay, or they might even benefit from the 7 years and now?
Well, okay. Until Sa Kolano at the 7 years, then they qualify in their own right. So Mundi is 7. Now you per se your application ma omunina. Yes. Omunina bet me aye sa application on the basis of their family life with sa one child now are qualified. So which is very good. Now the good thing about that is to say, even though you say sabre, you know, fee no say the American, you who say omode fee waiver be above for that. Normally, no, that's no, it doesn't attract fee waiver with the indefinite leave to remain applications. No, you hope say be a umbehu ye mobo na no so ma hwe cost no e dey amai because it's too high. And I will hint to say ebia come April no ombetimi a left in ma na koso kaka ntino omo time e aso for renewal no should take note because you kwan a fa so a IHS fees no. Yeah, that's sorry by October, November, I think 2020 very, very high. Into no, as I say, a channel so now, your time, ya besono, you bet me take steps. Now, yet to me, IABB said a increase rates now and higher. Now, so back to the name pesame cano. So, with sa application, Yamen charge fee waiver. The fan say akolano enya 7. Akoye ni indefinite leave to remain na mano. Now aka my parents no and siblings na aka no. Omu nyina betimi aye fee waiver application. Na home office the fees no achewo. So omu etimi meet all of the requirements na. Ometimi aye near the fee no achewo, which is very good. It's no I said wako invest 2,400. That's our 2,400.
The benefits.
A bit save more than 20,000 pounds.
That's right. Yeah.
Even for that one child, you know, it saves you a lot of money.
Yeah.
Until the kabubuna or the mame papa ne enkwalana kano kra kanwa. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. And 10 years to wait to get indefinite. No, it's a very long wait. It's a ubetimienya no nedia. Then why
not? 07399208468. We will be a war ahoma no so anti lawyer wadarama na no. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, good evening.
Hello.
About saying.
Good evening.
Good evening. I just saying.
Hello. Yeah. Good evening. Good evening. I've got a question, please.
Yes, please.
I'm a single mom. Yeah. I'm a single mom. I've got a 7-year-old child, and I actually gave birth to him in UK, and he hasn't stepped out of UK ever since he was born. So does that mean I can apply for him as ILR, as you're discussing?
Yeah, indefinite leave to remain. Yeah.
Okay. So sorry, I didn't quite catch your name. What was your name there again, please?
Yeah, I've got a 7-year-old boy.
No, sorry, I was asking what your name was, please.
My name is Ade.
Ade, okay. All right. So
Adding,
yes, so your
18
child
adding.
would qualify for indefinite leave to remain. Okay, so he's been born here, lived here for 7 years, and not been out. So he's still here, and below 18.
Okay.
So he tick all of the boxes. Okay, and we would say
All
it'd be
right.
unreasonable for your child to be asked to leave the UK. Okay, because that child has lived their formative years in the UK. They've established relationship, obviously, with yourselves and with other children at school and obviously in the community as well. So to that effect, we would say it'd be unreasonable for that child to be removed. So come April, you'll be able to apply for indefinite leave to remain for your child as we've been discussing. So it's very good news. You can reach out to us if you need our assistance, and so that we'll be able to help you through that, because it can be sometimes very onerous when you're applying for these things. So yes, our telephone number is 0208 493 7340.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Then also, if you don't mind, I've got a second question, please. Is that all right with you?
Listening.
Yeah. Also, I've got another child. She's 5 years old. She's British.
So what about that child?
Can you hear me?
What would you want to know about that child?
She's British because there was a time there's this case between Akinsoya and Omoface. So I don't know if I'm qualified for ILR.
Right. So I get
Because
your
at
point.
the moment I'm on 2.5 years. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So you have a child who is a British citizen. Where's the child's father, please?
Oh, the call has dropped. Sorry about that.
Right, okay.
My dear lady, if you could call again, I think there were follow-up questions. Or you can as well call the office number 0208 493 7340. If you're watching us on the screen, that's a number right beneath the picture of or the window frame for a lawyer. 0208 493 7340 or 077 127618884. We've got another person here. Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Good evening. I'd say.
Patrick. Yami Adam Namoswe.
Yami Adam Yahoyapa. Ma neso kakra bi kan wan.
Okay, me Patrick, me pese me busa say me yeah our Mawari 2013.
2013.
In December, and I'm a Wali EU family member, but more than your man and 2018 year. 17 no more the mom, no more 50 years, no later no the mom 17. And the following year no mommy indefinitely leave to remain for a preset or now mobile. Tinam person which I said time Ben I'm meeting and naturalize as a British citizen.
Okay. Inti Pacho ufri ukromu ba no. Pacho visa be na de buy.
Maybe 6 months visa.
And now buy no ebe wuye na ushia o EU.
The mano, but right.
And I'm worried.
Near worried 2013 December.
Okay. 2013. December me boa.
But right 2013 December.
Right. Okay. Inti miniaba since 2013 no a worry yakonta no. Sa time no na emrano ji wutu mu se uye obi a a family member of an EEA national. Inti eno no ye irrespective of the fact say omanfa krata na ma sa time no. Nei omo ankasa gye atum se sa time no omo ye mfom so because na nka se omo ma e na omo ama 2017 omo gye atum omo de wasetana na ma e ma sesia no wo indefinite leave to remain na mom no because wo buy na overstay you know aban se obe punish o kakra bi enye bebre. Okay, it's no o kind 10 years from time a oni akonta ware ye na edu sa time na ubetimi aye on naturalization no. So o ware 2013 December. So come December 2023 which is not too far away. Ubetimi when you naturalization, mommy.
Okay, Patrick, my second question, my main into November. Me braba. Me braba. 13 years now, but Oba me mama no 2 years. And I me mama say penny na na me hwe na sana me tu kwan aba ase. Inti me buy no me support me school bibia me na me twa ne fees and ni chop money yes shipping commano. Inti na ama me wo ye no me ba no ewusa me say ne sister because my self akwan me ye ni say adoption ba married kanu. Inti ama me ba no friend say ni mianu no ye ko Ghana bia o se me nkofa ne mbra inti person in this case no make me the akwa na ba na because o me so say when you 13 years
when you 13 years until so until wa o hwe no man nsika ye bibia kama ana
but I
for office na bra why
okay
for office na bra na ye nhwe na ye say bibi wo ho a ebetimi de abo a bibi wo ho na bra office why
me
but so wo number no
but I
inti frɛ na bra na yendi nkomo why
okay
okay all right that's it zero number no ebio okay obi ewoso mami ansana ma masan akoso hello yes good afternoon but you team lawyer wa why
me pacho me din be regular.
Yes.
Me question me say me person me bisa say they were ba Ghana when you 14 years. And na me aka no about supporting that me say ye juma ba me ye juma part time. But she say no me better me fear some me begin maternity leave at me fear. Me to me apply am me ba no.
Pacho mami regular pacho assistant ben na wo.
That's how me 2.5 maybe.
Oh, 2.5. Okay. Now, Pacho, yeah, what faster than the papa one?
I'm not papa wa Ghana.
Oh, okay.
But me and the mission ye be out the boarding school to see I make us say.
Oh, I see. It's not just a so responsibility for Sakwalano.
Me Pacho.
All right. Okay. Into yes, mami obetimi the number. Yes, I try to say sikana unya no ebeso one umano so. So usually no I for confuse that with the 18,600 financial threshold requirement. No, over there no and only apply. What you are looking for, say ube meet maintenance requirement. To be meeting maintenance requirement. In fact, adequate maintenance, and it's been defined as well. Into be meeting, no, the air when it say utuya danka any or cancel tax. Sika beka wechira ubetimi edia ball ho brano. Any ubia or income support so your manu sika aban mani sika no and no nyina ebetimi ayepe. Into no yes, say oye sa calculation na. Na ohwe wasete mu a even without your friend is saying oba maternity kra na ye be ma o maternity pay kakraka na odie no aka de wunya free aban hodada no o kan ni nyina boma na wa se otete woni ema free ma ubetimi anya bibia ebetimi aso ne nkwala no so ama de o free Ghana eba no ono so be count sa bibia so no so a monkoye extra burden enfanto aban so intini sika na wunya no mo betimi adi ama na so monkoye extra burden nti akwala no meye burden emeda aban so which means say on sanko say me baba nti aban emma me sika fofo yeah
okay me pacho mati me da si bebre nti no say me timi aya.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Contam Dodo. Ubi so bored down no way. We had to pick up that one as well. Hello?
Hello?
Yes. Hello?
Hello? Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, this is Hadi. I was calling not quite long. This one went
your
off.
line went off. Your line went off. Sorry about that. It wasn't that.
No, that's all right. Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Yeah. I was asking about.
asking you where the father of your child.
Yeah, the father is not involved in the upbringing of the child. I'm a single mom. I cater for the child.
Right. Okay, so the difficulty you have is the fact that the child's father is in the UK and presumably he's got some sort of leave. I suppose maybe he's a British citizen, is that correct?
Say that again. I didn't hear.
So I was asking whether the child's father is a British citizen at all, please.
Yes, he is. British citizen, yeah.
Okay, and obviously he's here in this country, and so he's there somewhere. And so that's the difficulty you have. That'd be the problem you would have if, say, for instance, you wanted to apply under the Akinsanya decision that has come out because you've got a British citizen child. And so, yes, but you know, because the child's father is here, that's the problem you'd have, really, if you wanted to apply. Yeah. If he wasn't here, or you know, for whatever reason, you've got a court order that basically says that you know, he hasn't got capacity, and so you've been entrusted with the care and upbringing of the child, then yes, you could possibly use that to make an application, and even that would look to see when that decision was made. And so effectively you could get, if you like, 5 years limited leave to remain on the basis of, you know, when that decision was taken, i.e. When the decision was taken that you should have full control.
So in this case, my dear lady, please hold on. In this case, she can't take advantage of the Akinsanya decision.
Well, it's likely to fail because the father is here. You know, the assumption is that if she were to be asked to leave the UK, there would be somebody who would be able to take care of the child. And so, well, it isn't the case that if she were asked to leave, the child would have to leave as well, because there will be the father there. You know, wherever that father is, would have to come in and take care of their child. Yeah.
Can I ask a follow-up question? That will help me ask my next question on your behalf. How old is your child?
The one I'm talking about now is 5-year-old.
5-year-old.
She's going to be 6 soon.
So in this case, the most viable option might have to be that she has to wait until the child is 7?
Well, so we already know that, you know, Ms. Hardy's got another child who is 7 years. And then this child that we're talking about is a British citizen child. So Ms. Hardy was looking at the option of rather applying for Zambrano, you know, right, or making an application for the 7-year-old child for indefinite leave to remain. I suppose she already has got a 2.5 years leave to remain on the basis of her family life with the British child. So she's on that route to settlement, unless otherwise she's probably switched. If she hasn't, then obviously she'll still be on that until she's 10 years, and then she'll be able to apply for indefinite leave.
Another tricky question. Sorry, I think your question is bringing up so many things.
Absolutely, yes.
When this young person turns 7 in 2 years, obviously she would still have to follow the route, unless, of course, P.T. Patel decides that when a child is 7, you can enjoy your indefinite.
Well, I'm not sure whether we're confusing things.
Yes,
but Miss Hardy's case is that she's got 2 children.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
I've got a
one who's already a British citizen, and one who is going to be 7 or is 7 already.
Oh, okay.
So then we're looking at applying for indefinite leave to remain for the one who is 7.
Okay.
So that's what you know she's asking for. But then she wanted to basically, you know, weigh the option of herself weaning herself from the 2.5 years
instead
and
of
then jumping
the
onto the Akinsanya principle and get indefinite leave to remain. And then we're saying because the father is here, that would be a stumbling block.
Okay, all right. Yes, my dear, thank you very much for your time. I think
I'll have to book an appointment with you guys maybe on Monday, because Absolutely. I've got the follow-up questions on that, but I can't air that on the live.
Right.
Yeah, concerning the 5-year-old, because there's issue at the moment with that. So I don't know if I could book an appointment with you for Monday.
Yes, absolutely. Did you want the number? You've got it?
Yeah, is it the one of the 020? Is it?
Yes.
Yeah, so 020-8493-7340.
So what time can I call you on Monday? So at least to book an appointment.
Yes, please do. Yes, certainly.
What time? From 9 o'clock?
Yes, from 9:30 in the morning we'll be open, please.
Okay, I'll day, please. Yeah, because I called your office one time and I spoke to, I think, someone, and so.
Right.
Okay.
So I will call on Monday.
So do that again. We will note it on Monday. We will expect your call.
Okay, I will do just that. Okay, thank you so much. Thanks for the insight.
You're
Absolutely.
welcome.
Pleasure.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Thank
Okay,
you.
bye. Bye.
07399208468. Hello.
Hello.
I just do computer and I phone. So why?
Mpacho, yeah.
Okay.
Mpacho, good evening.
Good evening.
Mpacho Boko.
Good. Lawyer, how are you?
Yo, Edemidasi. Mpacho, from Akushia. Me ba ba it be 7 years for her. And unfortunately, omunya case ni ebi omukofi. Na akwami esise omukoye mfanse almost 10 years now. Into my final as 7 years here about to 7 years by after man indefinite near 10 years.
Odi 7 years no ha ansa no oko.
Aha ansa no oko ai.
Okay.
And na omoko no nkaye gym but we for no EBC wo ma me say oh because you won wa ha anytime they akra na be obetu nyaba. Nti ma ne ma me no de me koye.
Okay.
Nti je say na law na ba na ofi ha odi 7 years wa ha ansa oko no. Ebetumi aye bibia makra na de na ba na. Because this
Ubi epic strategy because akwalani nya 7 say by definition yes akwalani nya the first 7 years of Chroma and so formal links relationships here and there or forms any nyina unfortunately 10 years down the line I call for another relationship with baby
exactly right yes there's been an intervening if you like, circumstance. I won't this 7 years. It's a very good point. I raised that myself, when this came up. Because in himself, so I 10 years of my life for Hakrano Kogana. The first bit me prove so we did 10 years for Hano. So Hakrano would still qualify for British registration. So when this came up, the question was, flashing through. And yes, that's a very good point. Yeah, mommy, easy. But akora na free her amawa kotna baby for 10 years. Oni assistant biya ha. And that break, is very, 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 very substantial. So okasa ordinary babaka a kwan ben so na all for free Ghana abedu ha no. I think there's been a serious break and it wouldn't work.
It might be a moot point, but no can be said omodene kono.
Yeah.
They were giving the assurance say akolane bitimi asaba. And I know the new official until intimi fan council.
Well, I mean, so Bibia, you have to seek advice from the experts. Until nipa or catcher say because say wa akolane wa ha no, ombetimi aba back no, minim nipa no ne position any sabe coin of fast or man sa advice no. But I can say that was not the best of advice to have given to them. Senka na akwala no edi 10 e wa hansa na all cordia and no ye betimi akire because akwala we di 10 wa hansa na all cordia enye den a okọ school nti sa school na okọ ni nyina no ye betimi nya letters a betimi edi adanse se ampa se ye wo no otena ha ebo no bra for the first 10 years no kra ansana all call back to Ghana. So sanity there then yes you betimi make application na akola no waje British citizenship na waba back but with this one 7-year rule it doesn't work the same way as the British citizenship
Okay.
Mpacho me wo kakra first kakra so But Matisse say Uncle Ben the list to be by out for all the care homes are almost for. But on
Uncle Ben the list about
online.
There you Uncle Ben for list out. But the TN say list no who online.
Oh, okay.
Aha, Uncle Ben for list in mind, but so be a catch or and you know correct.
Oh, okay.
Ube online say or more sponsorship license for care worker route no. I'm saying a lawyer there's a grading system be or more really qualified no will be A. If you drop to B, then there's something going on that the person needs to satisfy. And necran so no say osha nugget ye day a buy me sign a box so the amount say osha your screen so there's this one that says the vacancy has to be genuine. Genuine and be an adjuma na say or it does not exist. It might be a sham, for example, the job exists, but the applicant will not be doing it. Or 3 has been created mainly for the applicant to apply and come in. 1, Uncle Ben and Casa. 2, you're careful, baby, I'll do Tibefabiano. You're careful, set Nippon with the correct graded sponsorship license.
Sponsorship, okay, Patrick.
Okay.
That's it.
Yes, that's it. I mean, sure. Of front, so if you just joined us, we're discussing whether you have a child that was born here in the UK and has lived here for the first 7 years of the young person's life. The good news is you can apply for indefinite leave to remain instead of 2.5 years. Your be license 07399 208 468 07399 208 468. You can leave your comment on our Facebook page, on our YouTube page, the comment section, and we'll pick that one up and just help you with that when lawyer answers that. But it will be online also. Hello. Oh, okay. I mean, hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, design boss.
Pacho, I would like to ask a few questions.
Oh, okay. How are you, how are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm okay. My question is, if you've got a letter from Home Office, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it says that you got like a 5 years family route, and it says that the next 28 days that left on your leave to remain, you need to renew your application. I really understand that statement. I mean, does that mean that, say, before 28 days now, soon I will renew where you know now just a day before you reach the 28 days now, you start processing your application to renew it or not.
Okay. The 28-day window. When do we start counting the 28? Is it the day before the 28, or has to start counting from 28, or from the end of the period, 28 days now?
Well, so me want to position more. So 28 days no crowd. I will just rule it on the side because what you need to understand is so live no pahwa. What be overstay? Okay. Into 28 days, yes, I was the be guide you. Na live no enkonko pa ho. Into ya papa ya o kase. Na application. Obetimi ya ni ya. Say 28 days and I say 28 days endu ya no. Obetimi ya ye. Say be ya say no be free no so. Okay. So yeah, na ebia oye ni ntema. Usually we are 4 months ahead the crana. Omutimi sa de sa extra months na nkasise wudi no. Ometimi the account will next leave, So you don't lose anything.
So
what you lose is
you don't commit any offense when you apply before.
No.
Okay.
So apply way too much before then they can reject it. But within a reasonable time, So your decision ometimi the account will next leave, So be ya ebetimi square up. But don't wait to the last minute say me train. Say 28 days, ebeba even though on the same day, no application, but you don't want to take that risk because your technology and our day bibi wetumi akọ wrong na ebi a akofa or how they are bro nti sisi ya wani aba ho se you know so renew application aka krama na wo no enani ochina ya ubetumi aye sa application now they renew or leave no.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much. All right.
Thank you. So don't waste time. Do it.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Never Okay.
Well, God bless you. Thank you so much for joining us. Yanko, let me pick up this comment. Obi de Abraying on WhatsApp. Like I'll say, my question is, can I bring my husband to the UK? I have indefinite leave to remain. I have disability and receives benefit as well. Or indefinite, or disability, or J. Abansika. Obetimi the number.
Yes, obetimi the number. Certain types of benefits, no. Usually, no. Emrano, Emma, Emma, 18,006, no. So, meet here because of this our benefit, you know. Betimi ejina, and also na ya yinefrim na ya exempt no na or the whole kind of number. Yes, PIP, one of those benefits are yes, Ojia betimi ejina so na or the whole kind backroom abra he has been meeting 18,600 no. Yeah.
Okay. Another one from the chat. I've gone for a spouse interview, but for 6 weeks now I haven't heard anything from the Home Office. Nana say aware an interview. Okay.
Yeah.
6 weeks Ontario.
Well, the said that now say Home Office for omo a backlog omo a try some be clear. And say o case na e could di case we can sem na e bia bibinti asan come back into the track na yakoya interview. I mean marriage interview. Wakoye ni nyina awie. Afi na esan be case we can ho amana kwa akohwem. Bear in mind say sebe ono so case no call back into no oye adwuma foforo. It comes into a queue. Now, you know, kakrakra no na about to do so. Yes, 6 weeks after interview, but so substantial. Young hope say, case worker no ebe kwa akoto na nimu ntem na was signing off at taking na naso so akoma atimi. Well, I'm saying na aye ni nyina bi.
Yes, still watching.
Aye ni nyina bi intino a comchen ne mpaebo na ye no onya awresiemu wo baabi a comchen ne mpaebo na ekoye no se ehunu mu aye beba che ne beche nso nka hoda.
Okay, Akia Ativo Ose Neba Edi 9 years. Can I apply for indefinite leave?
Why not? Straight away. Yes, 7-4 apply and 9 years watch them.
Okay. Abna Ativo, sorry.
Yes.
Ose, can you apply for indefinite leave if your child has 2.5 already?
Yes. Intino say akola no 2.5 years now or ya akola ya won wa for watena for 7 years then or qualify for new your friend is saying opportunity ya abey. Yes. Say onyu obi a ebia ye de ne buy ya man 2.5 all totten up for 10-year route no but obi a ya won wa because oma ya bo mo ano different into what ya wo wa watena first 7 years of life with me e de ho adansidie aba. So sanity there, then yes, you would qualify for the indefinite leave to remain. Yes.
Sir, well, before then, let me take this call. I will come back to that question concerning Sir concession. Yeah, Abe Eneho and Semino. Hello.
Yes, hello.
Yes, good evening.
Because show me to me about program is to be a bisa lawyer.
The Obey Mamma said, equipment the way tree, and Casa phone, so I'm saying we still can hear you in the background as well.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
That's fine.
Yeah. But actually, recent bisa lawyer say, Mrs. Star Ewo Eba, na meaning krata, meet me the Mrs. Tabano, I am krata, na kwamben meet me afasu.
What's the Star Ebano Wahi?
Oh, Kromha.
And lawyer, this is Stabao. Until what fast say? Obit me general what fast so.
Well, no. no BBI no wa che so obetimi agina wo faase so de age asesena e wo krom ha say EU kra na obey extended family member that route has been shut. Okay. So akwala a British citizen then you know nya dia ono akwala no obetimi agina ono no so you know
I'm thinking of a scenario hold on I mean we answer a question so young fan set na sister a single parent and sabi a tradition in our culture we depend on external support from the extended family members.
Yes.
And he being a good uncle is supporting more like a husband or a partner would have done. In that situation, wouldn't there be any exceptional circumstance be a waiting they are considered?
Unfortunately, no.
Just for your partner?
Or your uncle, or your papa. On so your stepfather. It's just an uncle. No. Only in Nasubiasa. Yes, unless he be a obitimi say okay. Akola my stepchild no. Me yeni ena ne bani. Akola dey a British citizen. Me ne omo nete, me boako school, me ye bibia. Ntino yes. So sa nete there. Then yes, obitimi agina akola no so na why an application. But
on your stepchild
no ya uncle kekedia. Uncle for dear unfortunately no. Ya mama pata onye enko do say obema omo sa akonya no but say ya fa ne sese ne ye ken on the other way round no step ana say obetimi a che say akwala no ye ne ba ana say one maame no aware nti ne yiri ni and an stepchild ni akwala no ye British citizen there then yes emphatically no yes obetimi agina sa akwala no so now your application.
Okay. Boss.
Yes, sir. Yeah, the lawyer super because that me no be din komo is a lawyer no chance bit me possible. Tonight it's my junior as you say.
There we offer the account.
For number, so office number. Yes.
We offer the account, but what are the account? Why?
There may be other options. Me I explore, but yes. Yeah, we make your appointment now about.
Number two, maybe some other one.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah, another option is say be only will be a single parent, not so that benefits so. Not so person only or no worry or a single parent, but mobile worry not to so na akra no yet media. But no, me panic say I hear that affecting me or that say universal credit so you be season universal credit now or you know meaning say true and I say another way be or
okay into yes and no into no and yes say a budget the benefit of friends you know what it is ni say also ye nipa baako and our woman you know and then into no okoje abine support because uni akadia or they share one. So who could just support now? A means tested. Into no a buying a share was sitting now or the can say, okay, ya check it, ya mame Sarah or one column or ye juma 3 hours a week. Into no ye share 3 hours a week. Now what you be no onya £50. So £50 now onya no. Ya checking the BBA ye hun say ye de £1,000 ka homa ye maame a ebetimi aboa no na setena mu ne dan ka o mbedidi ene bibia ombeyebia ebetimi aboa no na set nti aban ahwe wo ho ene wa ma wo saa sika no bear in mind all hwe wo saa time no na wo nikunu nti one factor in ukunu
ene mo obetimi di aboa
exactly but ene wo so wa ware nti wa benya kunu nti wa beye mpanimfo mienu ena nkwala mienu aban say se koba ne sa bonamane no nya aware then aban be ye reassessment of application any situation because entimi nkoba say ye papa yi akoware maami one maami ene ne manete se oye adwuma na ono so de £100 ba sisi a omusika no as a household no and you £50 beam. But abaya £150. In say abaya assessment based on £150
instead of 50.
Now Oshe says still no we are entitled to £1,000 now they amount. And now because £100 be ababe kahun yenti sa £100 no in 3,000 nenka 900. That is the assessment aban beye. So se obe kanoho na wo nye juma then aban will assess say o nye juma. Inti no baby a oye juma nke be kasa oje £1,000 and ase £100 no. Sa o section no as your friend is saying a spouse no. Aban the zero na sheho. So the end results in the say sa aban bu ni nkonta ni nyina wi there's still only £50 between you as a household, and therefore you would qualify for £1,000. So, it is a year juma there. Then yes, of course, aban better keep that juma into account. Say yes, and a 1 year juma again 1 year juma until there's zero. So zero no so aban the bayan assessment. Now still ano the we are entitled to no now aban the amount.
Okay, Minia.
If I share you. Yeah, me follow your number na my friend later.
You have heard him. Right, me da say. Overflow so ebetimi afre 0739920848 0739920848. Yinia baby a question ewo yemfa ento suma no say owo enter for omo apply for British passport, but because me and their dad are not married, they asked for the boys to register at the Home Office for their British citizenship. They are 16 years now. This May they are 17. So process na check.
Omo
twins. Omo apply for British passport at home because on ne papa no and worry, you know, they asked the boys to register at the Home Office for their British citizenship. Why that?
Okay. Until so omo apply for British passport. And you so omo registration. Okay. So this is what I think. And it may be right, it may be wrong, because you be some further questions. Okay. You know, I'm only deducing explanation from the
information or their mind.
So okay. It's just your friend's assumptions and I'm making. Now, what I'm assuming is and kwala you know ye wo mo krom ha. Time ye wo no. Na ono ye maami ene nkwala no papa no. No mu nyina omuni asetena.
Okay.
But now, ye papa owo asetena afebo ebia indefinite leave to me and I said settled status under ebia EUSS. Nti se sa na tie dia then emrano ma nkwala no ho kwan emomo onko apply for British passport straight away. No. Ese omoye registration answer. Nti so omoye sa registration na eno ansa na ombefa so e de akwakoye omo British passport no. Nti I think say ye ma me ko jampo kakra instead senka ombeye registration no ebia na nka oko apply for British passport straight away e de ama but omunya ndu ho ese so omo eye registration first na omunya registration certificate na omagina eno no so they apply for British passport. Now obisa se sa process no e cha na well enchesa yenimbia ya the turnaround time no was about 2 weeks, but it all depends. And then yenim se Home Office will backlog COVID intino and nemani bi wo is slow, but and also no nya ade a obeka se esese eye akwanside na issue kwan from applying. It is so we application for nkwala no, and then you may be one of the lucky few turn around time no 2 weeks now and bebre. Yeah.
Okay. Also wait to me as Sunday would the a day about share which one is this? I'm very optimistic Queen Victoria Mayeti will turn up. Oh, quite good to four. Quite Joe. Yes, I see. We see Koku from the assembly. The assembly.
Yes.
With the assembly. Well, another one here. Let's find out what the number on the screen. Yes, the number is 07399208468. 07399208468. And now say over text here 07950422780. But say pay a year office number now. And a war lawyer phone no as no 0208 493 7340. And I say mobile 07712 761 884. 07712 761 884. Hello everyone, a great family. Quite before I had, but your number, why? Yeah, deal. Well, another one here says the dad has a British passport and had a British passport and naturalized before the boys were born.
Well, yeah, if that's the case, then in Kolano, yeah, automatic British citizens anyway under Section 1.1. Okay. You know, minim the entire just or
so then probably the only headache time
yeah, well, in Kolano, as far as me are concerned, as far as the law, you know, says no, in Kolano, you're British citizens.
Okay.
Right from birth, you know, you're entitled to a British passport. And you know, minim, you know, unfortunately, baby, I call fan sana, so on your registration. Obet me after office now. Yeah, the entire almost on registration, but from the information in Kolano British, you're entitled to British passports.
Okay, the community and the law. Me tiamina chikakra na mama lawyer. Just a little break to drink something.
Yeah,
and we'll be right back.
Absolutely.
Yeah, fair ma London. Ya jiabasobodie bebre. Ne ya redare ewo mransemu. Legal services. BTC family law, matrimonial law, immigration, dispute resolution, Ghanaian customary, any family law. What BWF yen solicitors edi enijie ene twitwaje wo na yebo nso nyeden kra. Yen partner penin pa Bernardo Wusu aye lawyer ewo UK memu bebru mfie duonu nkron 29 years. BWF Solicitors kra wo ho. Inti se ba na ebusuansem bi te se child care eya abofrahwe mu awaregya ye ho twema mentwe ene ohye ana injunction ye de to domestic violence so a ye ma legal assistance ya edimu na yi adwuma nso ye child care ene family team no nim nia wo famu ewe ne ya wo brei mu enu nti ne yeto ye mbo ase ma wafutu a esefata ewo kokoa mu ye senior partner ayobia Law Society Family Law Accreditation Panel agina tumu no sanso ye member na kyerese eba no se ye gina wachi etwitwaje wo family any matrimonial cases ho a unni haw kra upe advice ewo immigration sensem ho wo BWF Solicitors ye immigration team no abredare ewo general immigration ho nsemsem kosi complex immigration work permit student visa ho totoye any entry clearance visas, family visas, ni appeals. Yen senior partner a member na wasan jinatum ewo Law Society Immigration Accreditation Panel. Inti se taiwachi a wunni haw kra. Ye bie an office free juada ekosi fiada anopa non krompe mu ekosi enumre no nsia eye 9:30 am kosi 6 pm. And a memory danso a appointment in Kwa. Free anopa nondu ekosi ewia no 9 eye 10 am kosi 4 pm. Yawa 4th floor ewo Anna House 214-218 Tottenham High Road, London N15 4NP. Sawun 93 Seven Sisters Underground Nswa eye kwantie bi. Yen senior partner Bernardo Wusu san ye barrister ya Gina Tumu na oye Ghana Bar Association member and na wasan gina se mranimfo ewo court cases ya efa Ghana law. Wa advising local authorities, official solicitors office, ni solicitors bebre efa Ghanaian law huye na osan yo bia otai kasa ewo radio any TV so for Ghanaian law.
Okay, that's say guso yen so na me here say mema lawyer break kakra na fi wakasa and he has been doing a lot of teaching and discussions until there was a man break kakra but also so that say guso train na yame inshallah say guso any yen adjume. I so cherish you and I want you to join us same time next week. But anyway, we're going back to the phone lines. Number ode ebeye adjuma no 07399208468 07399208468. You will be online also. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, that is Emilia.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, my dear. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Good. Lawyers.
Me pacho. Me tini abusa lawyer person.
But you can't how are you too?
Me pacho me na me Sunday twin boys na you buy.
Okay. That's good. Say what to me as I have free and built, yeah.
They tell me say boys no omuka so mo kwa mo British passport. If you apply at the coin and case worker now was no. Or send you an email say just o ma register. But na e me wan say o mu papa no. Come me share no me an wale.
Okay.
Eti yam wale no 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 ne kata. Wo na I was on the book koko. And I was how the naturalization.
Okay.
Yeah, the naturalization man on the April 27th. And I'm a Kranos May 27th.
Mebao. Oh yeah, the naturalization no.
Yes.
April.
Yes, I try.
And Mofrano May 27th.
Yes, I try.
Okay. And wo confusion in say or your naturalization and sana won kwala no.
Yes, I try.
Okay. Me ba tell my Mr. Lawyer say naturalization and they say ube kuta British passport the crow. Say oh ye naturalized that. Does it mean say oh ye British at that time?
Of course, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, even minus naturalization, the settled status would still qualify the children for
British
citizenship. You name the so now your mommy be now or worry will be for at the time now didn't jai and sana and here papa.
About 1 for
yeah, we don't know. But mommy sanity na.
There be na me back home and I'm sure no.
Okay. Do you free Ghana but they now won't worry.
There be na me young cry.
Okay. But what decision now? I have fabra na yenhwe adikodia protein tia omo cancer because shed and talk asumu papa.
Asumu okay.
Yenhwe di ntia omo cancer and then we may be able to challenge them for you if they almost kind of and yes now
okay
one process for your registration before and sana to sana pacho fabra na yenhwe na into me and mawo akwanche pacho we am ramu kwa
because some I want to and they say because of her na young wale you know and nunti and almost or more purpose or more wale you know that time that was 2005 in 2004 almost there is a law something there for the children
right
or more parents you know wale you know they're supposed to register
so the law
that's what they
in 2006 so I know
yes
where
2006 yeah
it changed in 2006 more warrior then papa no bet me I pass on the status no for in Kwalano. Yes. It's yes. Fabra na yenhwe na ye make sure say they are more kind of penalty. If not that then we'll challenge them further for you.
I think just even before you came on, somebody was asking, say maybe the mother was married to another
Right.
man before they were born. I'm saying no question that will be said, but she's answered in the negative.
Yes, Mami Julie is been following. You know, another question here I raise is to do with your discussion last week about session 59A. Now they discussed it with British citizenship. Surrogacy program. No, we were talking about the citizenship at Palano Bar, Ubenya. And we discussed about whether or not say Bia Inka Awaria Fufu bi or Ingu ya and no bit in Sunsan Swana. But yes, we know sir in the case of Yamami negative. But there's other things we know sir also could affect.
All right. Good evening, gentlemen. Minister Lawyer Miss Papeku, thank you very much. Lawyer, Obi question be Waha, and I think it came in the form of this message. Kafra, media kata wenim dia, but okay. Or say we're also introducing a reformed private life route. This route introduces a number of changes for children and young people, including bringing the concession on early settlement introduced on October 2021 into the rules. It means children and young adults who have spent half their life in the UK can be granted settlement after a 5-year qualifying period rather than 10 years. This allows for a child who was born in the UK and who spent their first 7 years here to qualify for immediate settlement. Minister for Future Borders and Immigration, Kevin Foster, somebody's quoted him. We, vis-a-vis, I think the person that brought it in, let me see if I can get the name. I picked it from our chat. Baba Olabode brought in this, and he was asking, say, with this latest from Kevin Foster, can my 7-year daughter and 5.5-year son go in for British passport?
No. Not on the basis of what we've just read. Because they wouldn't have been qualified for British citizenship as yet. So what we've just read there, what people can see on the screen, is exactly what we have been discussing for the past 1.5 hours, if you would like. So there's the section for children who have been born here and have spent the first 7 years of their lives here, who are entitled to, come April, indefinite leave to remain. And there are those children who were not born here, were born outside the UK, but came here when they were very, very young and have spent 7 years here. So those children, when they came, they probably were given 2.5 years limited leave to remain. So with that, what this is saying is that now going forward from April, if you are that child who have been granted 2.5 years leave to remain, you can now apply for settlement once you've been granted 5 years. So whereas in the old regime, you would have had to be here for 10 years to qualify for indefinite leave to remain, this has now been reduced to 5 years. So if you get granted 2.5 years twice, then on your third occasion, you would be applying for indefinite leave to remain. It is not the same as you applying for British citizenship. That child wouldn't qualify for British citizenship as yet. What they will be able to obtain would be settled status, or if you like, indefinite leave to remain.
Yeah, Safi, and no joining will be to me afraid your number no so now and no actually and come, or you can leave your comment on the sections on Facebook, on YouTube, and of course you can text us on 07950422780 07950422780. Many you are manaso ma me entino. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Hello.
Hi, hello.
Hello. Lawyer.
Yes, good evening, Mommy.
Good evening, me what someone to say.
Pacho, nyame adom ye ho ye na wo ho ye de.
The what on your me.
Great.
Me what no media boko. Me what me will be our
No, our ye worry.
Me what sorry, me worry. Me yeah, me worry.
What catch you in the Mako friend now, you know, I am can babies and baby, and Namako.
There was a story. Me yeah, me don't put a minute worry.
Papa, it's in Benny do. Oh, but your cousin.
Right.
Me what me yeah, me don't put a minute worry.
Yeah.
Na you worry, you know. Yeah, the name na kotum ya hwe ni musa emma. Na masanchi ya me don't go from this ya me nenyam.
Yes.
Me watch me say me advice say. The me nenyam no. Me to me aye divorce. Ama dada na me ne worry ye no. Na the me nenyam no me gina so ade en kra sama. Me ho ana ifite me need.
Na Pacho, the only ne worry na assistant ben no wo.
Me watch the no worry no oye Netherlands ni ba wona ya.
Pacho why then?
Me watch wona ya no mo.
As a Oniha. Oh, okay. All right.
And Pacho, the Westia news or no so ya then.
Me watch a British name.
Oh, okay. Nti ye wo ba na nko be British one.
Me watch.
Okay. Right. Nti the American can say ye wo akwala na sa akwala na ye be wo no. Ye be wo no na ne maame aware sa time no waware obi dada na oni obi ware a ye wo sa akwala na akwala no papa ye nipa na o maame na ware no. Nti no se ye wo faase na ne papa ye o yu ni na o si oni ho no. Okay. Sa na be kwa akoye. But yes, say unhu na kira kwan na o pese uja aware no wa muam se aware no kra waja dada na akasa obitwitwam. Na o pese uja aware na yes, obetimi aja sa aware no na odofo fufuru a wanya no no se baso o pese one ne ware a yes, eno so mu betimi aware. Se mpo se ma aware kra na ye wo akwala na obetimi enya asetena e de ama akwala no na ososo wagina akwala no so etimi enya wasetena. Yeah.
Okay.
Me watch me watch sorry the menini di kan ware ye no.
Yeah.
Eni ama omo fa man.
Ba se omo de beba ana achedodo.
Me watch acha omo bisa ni ema bi ma ye de akode ba ye nse ye mo nkan bi.
Do you how long ni?
Me watch busumi nsie money.
Well, yes, busumi nsia is the standard. Usually yes. Intino yes. Obetimi atro omo na wa catch om say a check intino say nka obetimi e de aba. Yes, yedim say COVID inti home office my so tight. Inti no na ema applications no a delay na saying. So but yes. Pacho obetimi aye na oma kire odi nti a hold back kakra no but me pretty sure say ombeka say COVID nti na ama a delay. Yes, so unya sa eno na when you 5 years limited leave to remain, which is also good. However, so still na opese uja waware na ukoware fofora again emranu nsi wo kwan obetimi aja sa ware no na waware foforo. Yeah.
Me pache me that.
Okay, yes, yeah,
so me decide another question.
Okay.
Me watch Mrs. Sabako akofa me baba na working tax credit for eso mu hia akwala no ne school confirmation dia omo brand form and of failure and or the call any leave to remain card in the akwala no
Almost the Friday passport by leave to remain card and almost 5 miles. What fresh or Fabiano motor so.
Okay. It's some more trauma. Either say be a ascend it and I be I will post mu. And also say omo send a cranty and that's all. Yes, some chase you omona muhu the situation of the card no. Whether say omo ho anasa Saira with me your application for another one now. Yeah, the card for Fabre or fast, yeah.
Me for what fresh. I send it by passport by last week Thursday and of from and almost more young way Juma. No, I'm the Friday way and no, I'm on farm. But I'm from
and no, I'm quite dear Chekakra.
Me for
Right, and no, I'm quite dear Chekakra. Why?
Me for
same crowd for boy, the be a career service.
Exactly, right.
Me for
Why? Okay. Ubi atena na no see no afre. Me fan last one, then we read one comment. Na yakoye yam quiz no. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, my name is Jacob.
Yes, Jacob. How are you?
Not bad. Yourself?
I'm good. Lawyer's smiling, so he's also very good.
Yeah, I've got a question.
Yes.
Which I've asked since, but I'm still expecting a response on it. A family of 5, can they go in with the qualifying child at the same time?
A family of 5?
Yes.
Okay, so the qualifying child plus, let me assume, 2 other children and the father and mother. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, so, lawyer, there's a qualifying child. The others are going to depend on the qualifying child. Is that possible?
That's absolutely possible, yes. Of course, even with the 2.5 years before this new change that's going to come up. So, well, obviously, we're still in the current regime, so that's what it is. So even with that one, once the child turns 7 and you're making the application for 2.5 years for that child, the rest of the family can apply at the same time as the qualifying child. And yes, currently, you could all apply for fee waiver in making that application.
Okay.
Going forward, because it's going to be an indefinite leave to remain, the qualifying child who is applying for indefinite leave to remain may not necessarily qualify for a fee waiver. However, those that are going to be granted limited leave to remain will still be entitled.
Depending on the qualifying child.
Yes, will be able to
be entitled to
absolutely.
the fee waiver
Yeah.
facility. Okay. Yes, my brother.
All right. Based on the answer, the one that is very close to 7, will they put him or her on the path to settlement, or would they just grant the child based on what they will grant the parents, or will the child go straight to settlement? I mean, the other child might be having a year and a half to get to 7 years.
Right. Okay. So, Mr. Jacobs, obviously, as you can appreciate, if you're a year and a half to 7, you're not 7 as yet. So you wouldn't.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm. Okay. I get you now.
Yeah. So the child wouldn't qualify for indefinite leave to remain. So that child will be granted the same leave as the parent. So yours will be 2.5 years. The other children who are not year 7 would be 2.5 years limited leave to remain as well. Until such time when that child turns 7 as well. Then yes, they can take advantage of the new arrangement that comes up. Yes.
All right then. Thank you very much.
Thank you, and thank you for joining us as well.
Yeah.
Okay, lawyer, there is one last bit.
Yes.
I'm not going to go on the phone call again. But the last bit is something that will further bring a smile on your face.
Oh, wow.
Let me
pick
that one. And it's a comment somebody's picked and put on the comment page. Or say, I want to recommend to all and sundry BWF Solicitors in Seven Sisters, Tottenham High Street, London, for all your UK immigration and family law issues. They have a cream of competent lawyers led by Bernard Owusu, who over the years has helped many clients, Ghanaians and other nationals, legally secure their safe stores in the UK. Their wonderful radio immigration program on Rainbow Radio UK has also helped many people to understand UK immigration and Ghanaian family laws. Contact BWF Solicitors and you never regret it. This one from Kojutufo.
Wow, I mean, such very nice man, you know. I think
is this the same Kojutufo who wanted Manyeti to be on?
Well, I hope this is not to bribe us, but definitely, all of the things that the author said in that little piece there is an epitome of exactly what BWF Solicitor stands for. As you can appreciate, leadership is absolutely solid. And, everything that he said there is exactly what you get. And so, yes, we thank him so very much for appreciating us and also making other people aware of what they are missing. Like I keep saying, even if you don't have anything to do, come and visit us. Maybe you have.
I keep saying that's the only Ghanaian or law firm, so to speak, not Ghanaian law firm that you get Ghanaian chocolate.
Absolutely. So just about saying that yes, if you haven't been to Ghana in a while, because obviously finance and all of that, then yes, home is where BWF Solicitors is. So when you come there, you're welcomed with a nice Ghanaian, really rich cocoa chocolate, and then you sit down and get served with some beautiful chilled drink. In fact, sometimes we can step it up and maybe put a champagne on the table and see
how it goes.
So yes, that's all there for our clients.
On that juicy note, yes. I want to test people on the knowledge I've provided. So we're going to our quiz template and share question. Ababase Limited.
Wow, okay.
Has a contract with a client, Yentumi Limited, to supply care workers to their care home. An applicant who is sponsored by Ababase Limited to work for the care home was sent to work for the length of the contract at Yentumi Limited premises, but they remained employed by Ababase throughout the period of the contract. Under the Health and Care Worker Scheme, would this constitute a genuine vacancy? Question maybe, sir, I don't know. Yes, Ababase, because Ababase is responsible for their duties, functions, outputs, or outcomes. No, because he works for Yentumi Limited. Yes, because he already has a sponsorship certificate. And no, because he's not working for Ababase Limited. So look at it carefully. Ababase Limited, our contract with Yentumi Limited. To say, me work contract, I employ na mayeti and also and Yentumi Limited is to supply care workers to the care home of Ababase. An applicant who is sponsored by Ababase Limited to work for the care home was sent to work for the length of the contract at Yentumi Limited's premises, but they remained employed by Ababase throughout the period of the contract. Under the Health and Care Worker Scheme, will this constitute a genuine vacancy? Answers near 4. Yes, because Ababase Limited is responsible for their duties, functions, outputs, or outcomes. No, because he works for Yentumi, not Ababase. 3. Yes, because he already has a sponsorship certificate. And 4. No, because he's not working for Ababase Limited. Meba, yankoha, shadimu. As the nice ones out. Under the health and care workers scheme, the jobs being sponsored must be genuine. The guidelines explains that you must not award points for sponsorship if you have reasonable grounds to believe the job the applicant is being sponsored to do either one does not exist, two is a sham. For example, the job exists but the applicant will not be doing it. Three, the job has been created mainly so the applicant can apply for permission. Okay, now I'm going to invite your answers because I'm going back to my quiz and okay, here for the answers where are your answers? Let me get them. BWF is the best among the rest. Okay, thank you. Sorry. Abnativo. Okay. Sorry, forgive me. Okay, well, text message and answer will call. Who make me afraid the answer or you can text it to me 07950422780. Let me pick up the phone and see. Combinat to 4, I think you sent out the first one, number 4. What does number 4 say? Okay, let me go to number 4 and see what it says there. Number 4 is saying, where you at? Okay, number 4 say no because he is not working for Ababase. Okay, yanko Abena Ativo is saying number 4 because he's not working for Ababase. Ofofronso emfa ne diemra and em nchare ho enchana me pon agam ho. Nti 07950422780 or go to the YouTube or Facebook page and put your comment there. Manya 2 number 4s. Which one is next? Number 1, say yes because Ababase Limited is responsible for their duties, functions, outputs or outcomes. No because he works for Yentumi Limited. Yes, because he already has a sponsorship certificate. No, because he's not working for Ababase. I'm also.
Yeah.
The Abbey, we can say that drinkers here. You know, baby, you're fanfa. You be a kind of him fanfa. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, your answers no.
I think say name say it's for a question. I think we are at the ammo. But Michelle response now. I said. And yet so clear, Mom.
Whatever, means I'm nuggets also.
Yes, maybe it will help.
Okay.
Not so much because your nuggets not necessarily share anyway now.
That's why and not the money equation. Okay. Mami sound cocky.
That is a bit into my bit confusing.
Yeah.
Okay. So fine. And you know, send the air king. Company Ababase. Or your company UK buying a manual license. So ultimately fa ejuma for free outside by UK. Meanwhile, no, almost so war contract with another your friend saying company. So almost supply almost with care workers. Okay. The friend said Whips Cross Hospital and what contracted Ababase say okay, you hear mo say mo be supplying 2,000 health workers and I said care workers. Into almost contract no. Based on our licenses now more as sponsors no and no makofa a friend is saying applicant no e free Ghana e dey aba the applicant no buy no applicant no contract no is with Ababase or no mo na ye adwuma great but sa contract no ma mo kwan ba bia omo ewo adwuma no ukoye adwuma ho nti em fan say company A to say Ababase a found not or your agency. You can appreciate say a agency no ye oni care home or koye juma unless say be or no sa company no or care home. But in Francis or your agency, and ye hona obey ejuma. It's no contracts now or no ajiji. Ewo baby no. Eho ena wo be kwa koye ejuma. However, wo waketua any bibia wo ye wo contract ni bibia no is with Sir Ababase company no. Into for that reason no, your question here you be saying the answer no ebe yes. And the yes and say because say Ababase Limited no on ye responsible for ye nue ya yakofa na free amano ne edia bay. Nti ye nua na adwuma obeye baby esese okoye adwuma ene e ho no nyina no e ya Ababase no e na e post no e de na koho. Nti oni contract e with your friend is saying yin to me. The contract no is with Ababase. Or you're an employee of Ababase. Or Korea Juma or yin to me site. That person no, is only contracted to go and work there. Into no only the answer of Korea Juma, but the contract no itself no is with Ababase.
Okay. Enti abusia senior lawyer Emma Yehuni no. Ye answer no eye number 1. Just before assistant actually. I'm not Tibo. You hear now do answer about okay. Sure. Okay. Who else? You were okay, that's a missed call. I was for and yeah demo ABC, but the me person me can enyina na say me china empenifo anemuna me de aseda e de ama obi bia or joining in first of all. And fein so yede aseda kese ebema yenua penny aye lawyer Patrick say oboa yen echeche yen eniema no eni so enyina ma ehunu senia esi etie na ohwe senia yen answers any your contributions any ade ni nyina esi akwa just say oye nimdefo pa enti lawyer Patrick me gina aye etie for ahwefo any clients anemo na madawasi pi say ene wenya ye hwadaje na waba cheche. It's been very helpful.
It's absolutely always a pleasure more than a duty. So we're very grateful to yourself, week after week after week. And not just
but the power may say about it's a very very beautiful program. I enjoy it. I enjoy delivering it, and I enjoy people coming in commending you and also making sure. And then me shame bring that this will be aka. I was and you do ABC nyame enkoso ensure wo mijina eye minia na manyeti and then mona fe yede aseda ama wo put program nyina together. Sheila Ankra, Padmo Dodu, Professor Ade, my studio manager and director, and to Uncle Ben, Uncle Richard, Uncle Patrick, Uncle Charles Osma, Kobe Asma, is it Kobe? Andor.
Oh, Samando.
Samando.
Yes.
Bonina and to Jenny and Sandra from the friends at front desk, and lawyer Eunice and Auntie Cynthia, and of course the Lord Chancellor, Mr. Forsing himself, and everybody at BWF Solicitors. Yeah, that was sitting here. Same time next week on the same platform. We'll be back. If I'm a have a good evening.
Jesus, you're my everything, yeah. My everything is you, Lord. Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Everybody say, how can I express my gratitude for all the many things you've done for me? Words are not enough, to say thank you. So Lord, you